Hello everyone, this is Sharaz Walji again from Astral Connections, and here with me I have Jhaimy from Cusco, Peru. Welcome, Jhaimy. It's a pleasure to have you. I haven't been here.
It is my pleasure.
I haven't seen you in a whole year.
It's my pleasure. It's such a big honor for me to be here with you, no, and be connecting here.
Absolutely.
My name is Jhaimy Alvarez-Acosta. I am from Cusco, Peru, originally. No? So we come in with all the traditions of the Andean people,
That's
the traditions of the condor, no?
That's right.
And we are part of the Inca culture. No?
Okay. And that's a tribe, is it?
Yeah.
It's a tribe. Tell me about the different tribes and the different teachings, the different traditional ancient teachings.
Well, the Andean culture is one of the most older cultures in the world, and we come in with one big and deep understanding of what is the essence of the Mother Earth. I think this is the next contribution for the Andean people to the humanity. Understand how it's possible to live in harmony with the Mother Earth and the respect what we have for the Mother Earth. The form of life, the form of reverence that we express, and we express in everything, in our traditions, in our dance, in everything, for the Mother Earth. She is the most important right now for us.
So were you born in Peru?
I'm born in Peru. I'm born in Cusco.
In Cusco.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your upbringing and how it was in your home, in your hometown.
Well, in my land we are connecting, and we working in the spiritual way, try to learn more about the ancestors. The elders teach the new generations how is the respect for all our spirits, the bigger respect for the Mother Earth, for God, Godfather, Godmother, in the way where we understand is like duality, perfect duality, female and male energy, So this is the basic part. So in my land, the people live in the spirituality. Mm-hmm. We don't be sometimes conscious in the same way where you are here, So I am conscious. I go on connecting with the Mother Earth, or with the mountain, or with one tree. For us, we live in this reality. Every day, every second, we are in the connection. Of course.
So were you taught from a really young age, or how were you taught?
Well, I begin when I am more young, like 4 or 5 years old.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
I accompany my grandma. She is a healer.
Okay.
So she supporting people that is coming and ask consultation. And later my grandma died, so I don't have more connection about spirituality. Years later, I began to study in the school, try to go to the university, and in this moment I'm finding some of my masters, my first master, and he pushed me to be more connecting of the spirituality. In this way, I remember many things where my grandma teach us. Not only me, my mother, my uncles, have received a little things of my grandma. So I really connecting with her and learn another time and give value for what I see my grandma do in their own life.
So when did you decide that you wanted to start not learning but teaching?
Well, I think the life push you.
The life push you.
To teach and to beginning. I really be in one crazy time in my life where I finish relationship with my masters, my physical masters too, and these guys push me and say, well, we are one support, but we are tired of being this support, so you need to begin. So I really have struggles to try, and I thinking in what way I need to begin, what I need to do, but it's beautiful. The life push you instrument, push you people to supporting your own dreams, supporting your own self, and a little by little you develop the form of teaching.
Right. So in Peru, do you teach in Peru too? You have a school in Peru, do you not?
We have one project in Peru that is called Children of the Seven Rays.
Right.
That is supporting the younger people, the childs, to learn about the traditions. But that this is the big challenger, no? Now in this world where everything is changed, the globalization, everyone look outside, and the computers, the bigger societies, eat ourselves, no? So if we don't have a really good foundation, we don't have nothing.
Right.
We're floating in the life and fly in the life and fly around of this reality, but don't be grounding. And this is the purpose for us, to go and teach for the new generations what is our tradition. So in this way create roots,
Right.
for these guys to be involved of their own self.
So what kind of principles, when young children go to this school, what kind of principles are they taught?
Well, we try to teach the most important principle is we have two really important. One is reverence. Everything what you need to do, everything what you like to do with reverence. Feel this energy of reverence. Not only respect, it's more deep. And the other principle is we call Aini. Aini is like a relationship. It's supporting, give and receiving, but it's only one. I express in one form of limitation because Aini is more bigger of this. It's one relationship in between you and everything and everyone around. You know? You give love for the universe gives love for you. So it's like this relationship.
Like a give and take.
Yeah, but in the way, in a bigger way, more in the offering. I describe the essence of Aini in the way of give with passion,
right,
and receive with reverence.
Okay.
No?
That's beautiful.
That is the way of the love, no?
Yeah.
When you are in love, you give everything with so much passion, and you receive with so much reverence.
So last time I saw you was in Vancouver about a year ago. So tell me what you did between then and now. What new things have you done?
Well, after 1 year we travel. So I travel in the world, in Europe. We go to Europe and some countries there and teach the Andean knowledge, and also prepare ourselves. When we return home, we have some ceremonies to prepare ourselves for this new beginning. No? We go in meditations and ceremonies with the elders and connecting with what is the new energy right now. Okay. Because we are in the process of finish the transition. So we receive the energy in the Andes, and now the Andes have a big responsibility, that is sharing the essence, the spirit of the Andes to the world.
So talk to me a little bit about the Andean teachings in comparison to the Mayan teaching.
Well, it's almost the same.
It's almost the same.
We are the same country. America is like the same. We are the same society.
Right.
Of course, where the Spanish coming, we thinking we are separate. No, we make this agreement. You are in your place. We are in our place. Why? Because the ancestors know it's coming one time of challenges, one time of difficulties. And this time is finished. No? The
time of difficulties is finished?
It's almost finished.
Okay.
21st of December is almost finished. And we're beginning another time. One time of exploring, one time of grounding, one time of connecting with the essence of the Mother Earth. It's for this reason that the energy return to the Andes right now. Return because we need to teach. The connection, the deep connection where we have with the Mother Earth, we need to teach to the humanity.
So does everyone in the Andes feel the same way and work the same way, or there's teachers and then there's students and then there's people just living their lives? And
many people be conscious of this, and many people know. But the most important is we live in this energy. I say sometimes it's not important to be conscious of everything. Many times being in the unconscious, or in the deep conscious is much better.
Right.
You're more fluid, more in the nature.
So is the energy, is it consistent all across the globe, the same energy, or is it different in different parts of the world?
Well, each land have their own personality.
Right.
Their own way is the same of the humans, but we sharing the same essence. We coming for the same roots, and of course, the land have different vibration in different points, and of course, the Mother Earth, it is a being of life, is a being, an intelligent being, choice. Different points in different times to be the expression,
right.
The energy, fluid more the energy in this way. Before this energy is in the Himalayas, now move to the Andes.
Okay.
So the new spiritual people, the new spiritual point is in the Andes now.
Okay.
And this is coming with one blessing, but also coming with a huge responsibility.
Right.
Of
course.
So
is there scriptural teachings that talks about this, that it was in the Himalayas before and now it's in the Andes?
How I know?
How do you know?
Well, many spiritual traditions
talking
about this, and also the monks in the Tibet talking about this transition, and say, okay, now is move the energy. Before, all the part in the Himalayas, in the Tibet, the people is the point of spirituality. And you look, 10 years ago, everyone need to go to this land and finding something. These guys don't know what, but go and find it. Now the people beginning to see the Andes, and everyone talking about Peru, about Tiahuanaco, about the Titicaca Lake. Why? Because it's the energy called ourselves.
So tell me a little bit about those things that you just mentioned, the Titicaca Lake, etc.
Yeah, it's the lake, the different temples, I will say, different mountains, what we call. So we have some beautiful understanding, one beautiful knowledge, what we call to the mountains Apus. Apu represent the spirit of the mountain. So we don't talking with really with the mountain. We talking with the essence of the mountain, and the essence of the mountain come and teach you and guide you. And of course, if you take one simple rock and you realize what is this rock is the memories of the Mother Earth. So in one way it's more older of us, and in another way have many things to teach with us. Of course, if you open your sense and open your mind and ask for teachings.
So, do you help people open themselves?
Of course.
Okay.
You're
a healer too, right?
Yeah, I am a healer. We working in the way of supporting people. My specialty is reprogrammation.
Okay.
So, because I think this is the only way that is possible supporting the humanity now, to supporting in the reprogram of the mind. I always say what is coming to the session, say, what is your dream? What you like to have? What you like to do? Move forward there, because in this reality, the bigger problem is we lost the capacity of dreaming. And we lost one part of ourselves in this way.
Right.
Really important part of ourselves.
So when you say reprogramming, so do you have individual sessions with people to do a reprogramming, or do you do group reprogramming, or how do you do it?
I prefer to do it individually, because each person have their own vibration, their own reality, their own universe. So it's really hard to reprogram this with a group. With a group we have another style of work, but is to potentialize your capacities, open more your energy. and of course absorb and transform and transmute yourself, but with the energy of everything. In a group is more powerful too. It's more powerful, but I prefer the one-on-one.
Right.
This is the more easy.
So you say in a group it's more powerful. In Peru, is there like places of congregation where people will gather to work with energy together, or?
Yeah, we have some groups that is meeting one time a month or 2 times in a month and make ceremonies and connecting with the big spirit. Of course, we are in the activity, try to teach the people and sharing the sacred knowledge. In this way, we teach and learn. It's one form of expanding ourselves. Each person, we think, have one gift to share with the humanity.
Right.
So we are open to learn and teach it. So it's beautiful. We have like 30 people the last time be connecting and in ceremony with the mountains, with the traditions, with the energy of the ancestors, and it's fantastic. So we open many beautiful doors.
Wow. So you mentioned energies of nature. My question is, do you also work with energies of the constellations, like astrology and energies of the different directions, the past, the present? Do you also work with those energies?
Yeah, of course, Princess. When we're talking about nature, in the Andean understanding, we live in a big home. This is our reality. We're sharing a big home. And the stars, the sun, the moon,
they're all part of the home.
Of course. Everyone live in the same home. So we don't be different of nobody. The stars, the trees, the rainbow, the rain, everything is part of our brothers and sisters.
Okay.
It's move the same energy in different form of life, in different realities, but we share the same home. So of course, when you be connecting, you need to be connecting with everything.
Beautiful. And when you teach, or when you do, can you do reprogramming for children too, or children don't need it?
No, we supporting some process in the child. It's delicate touch childs. I always suggest and say, okay, if I working with one child, I working like a small time possible, and I give some indication with the parents, and later the child go. But I say with the parents, please, nobody more touch the child, because it's always delicate. I think before working with the child, we need to working with the parents.
Right.
These guys have more signals of the child. The child is more pure.
Of course. Well, I was wondering, the healings you do, can you give me like an example of what you do? Do you talk to them? Do you share energy?
Well, first we beginning in the way of talking, because I like to know if the person is conscious of what happened in their own process. If the person is conscious, supporting me, supporting their own process, and I need to know in what way is the mind, what happened with the mind, what is the traumas, what happened in the story. So, and later we go in the table, in massage table and therapy table, and I beginning to work. I touch some points. I touch more the part of the head, and point and make pressure in some points for open channels in the mind and open memories. And later I beginning to touch the body, and in this way I beginning to receive image situation with what happened. So I beginning to exploring in the memory of the person. Where I have a clear idea what happened in the memory, in the memories of the body, so I open some channels. For me, the reprogrammation is like a light. You open some button and the light is coming. So you need to know in what way you open lights and close no closes, no harmonized lights too.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the points on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Are they same as acupressure points or acupuncture points, or I mean, there's different modalities out there that do different types of different points on the head for different things. One of them that comes to mind is access consciousness, for example. They have something called the bars, and their points run from one side to another. Is it something similar to that?
Imagine, yes, princess. I don't study nothing of this.
Yeah,
no,
no, I
received the
guidance
for the spirits. No, so I
know. I understand.
really, I don't know if it's half same situation. Imagine, yes, no. All this, the knowledge is one.
Of course.
No, we put different names, but it's the same
Yeah,
structure.
that's true. Absolutely.
It's the same structure, no?
Absolutely.
So what we receive is this, and what we try to do is this, to supporting the programmation of the person. I touch some points for me to open some channels in the mind, no? And give open the nervous system there. When I am open the nervous system, the activity in this area of the head
increases.
is more high, no? So of course, in this way we open some lights there to receive more energy and be more clear. Sometimes what happens for me, many reasons. Our mind, arteries in the mind is closed. So what I do also with these things is open these arteries, but in this way you open memories, no? So
just by touch.
Just by touch. You don't need to create nothing more. Well, in my case, it's just by touch.
And did somebody teach you, or did you learn spiritually, or was it guidance from above? I asked that question.
I beginning nobody teach me this technique with the head. Is the masters that is guiding my hands and push and say make the pressure here, but little by little the technique is repeating. No, so you little by little discover why you touch there and what is affecting there. And
yes.
The masters also show you in what way is possible to supporting,
right.
And what points is the points where you need to open or is connecting with some points in the leg, in the feet, in the hands, or something about this, or internal organs too, no? And what is the memories there?
So can you see inside someone's body their internal parts, and can you work with that?
Mm-hmm.
You can.
Because I see like a map. The body for me is like a one map, and coming with many different geometrical forms. Where I touch one of these points, what I describe as a light, this light is connecting with some points in your body in this map, and this map beginning to be more bright. No? And I working so much with the essence of the colors. So some people manifesting in different areas, different colors, and these colors is part of what is the process of the person. In what way this energy or this part of the body is pure, and in what way this part of the energy of the body is not in harmony. No, if no is in harmony, well, you need to clean and put more energy to this point to be more clear.
Right.
No, and this is a little part of the reprogrammation too.
Thank you for sharing that.
No, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
So Jhaimy's going to join us on October 1st, and he's going to be sharing some Andean teachings with us at Astral. Can you talk a little bit about what people coming to your workshop can expect in the workshop?
Well, yes and no.
Because you don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be spiritually done, right?
We are one connection, no? We are one channel. Absolutely. For the spirit. So discover this, but I never repeat one talk.
No, yeah,
It's
of
part of
course.
my things, no?
Yeah.
But it's also why, because the people that be here and be in the circle affect me in the energy. So I receive the energy of everyone and sharing things according to people, according to person. So of course, I don't know what we're talking, but I know something that is beautiful, that if you come, you receive something for your life.
It'll be a unique experience.
And this is the most important.
Wow, absolutely. So I've exhausted my questions. Is there anything you want to share with the audience that maybe I haven't asked you yet? Is there anything I've forgotten to ask you or didn't occur to me to ask you that you want to share?
I don't think so, Princess, but I like to share some beautiful thing. There is one knowledge where I received in one of the beautiful temples in the Andes. The name of this temple is Tiahuanaco. In this temple I received one message, and I have the mission to share this message.
Please.
And the message say, with don't fears, look and see your internal world, and walking with reverence, and feel the power of your heart. That's it.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Jhaimy.
It's
Thank
my
you
pleasure,
so much.
Princess. Thank you to ask the invitation for me.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.